Hey everyone, welcome to the stream chat. How are you doing today? Also, you might be wondering why I'm streaming at this hour. That's because I had time and I felt like streaming. I was in a good mood for streaming today. I had fun streaming last time, so that's good. Is streaming? Yes, I am indeed streaming, John. How are you doing today? How did the filming go? But yeah, today my plan is to at least finish off the this free day, and we're gonna see if we can also go to our special ops mission today. I don't know if that's doable. You got what? You almost got arrested. How did that even happen? Okay. Well, that's something. There's at least a story to tell. Wow. Also, let me know if the audio volume is good. Last time I thought it was a little bit too loud on the end of the game, but maybe that's just me. We're gonna... Let's see, what is the objective again? Oh yeah, we head to Einhell Keep. Well, it's time to go to Einhell Keep then. Riverside. Where is Einhell Keep? Assume it's just in the hangar. I suck at navigating, in case you didn't know this already. Oh, thank God. Well, at least they were understanding. But it's still really... That's like, oh, that's not on my bingo card and it was not part of the plan. Ah, sweet to hear that, John. I'm happy to see that you're here. I hope this time works out a little better for you. Also, good news, next week I'm probably gonna start properly editing the thing I was working on, so that's gonna be fun. So hi, Professor Shit. How are you doing? Took you long enough to warn, sir. I assume you saw the request? Yes, I also saw you multiple times, unfortunately. Audio levels are good. Okay, that's good. Here. Yeah, I looked it over. You said you were okay with the others from Class 7 joining in, right? Yes, I've already calibrated it with them in mind. Now let's begin. Oh no, not you, Professor Shit. This man on screen right now. I saw him multiple times. He showed up multiple times to annoy me during side quests. The less I have to deal with Professor Shithead, the better. Wait, just a moment please. We still need to get ready. The briefing is this afternoon. Once we start the keep trial, we won't have time for anything else. Shall I call Class 7 together to begin the trial? Yes, we will. Understood. I'll call Class 7 over here. I will summon my assistant in that case. And so Reen called up the members of Class 7 and explained to them how they'd be doing a keep trial together. I know keep trial level 2. Never thought I'd end up here again. It's been some time since you were last here. A month and a half, if memory serves me. The room is looking as fine as you. Okay. Oh, yeah, you moved. Nice. Good to hear that you like your new room. That's good to hear. I was confused. I thought you were talking about your room in the game. Like this room is kind of boring, actually. It's been some time since you were last here, a month and a half, when you searched me. I was here last time, so it's only been 3 weeks for me. I see. Nice. Sure, I'll take a look at them. So, they got left out and didn't even know, huh? It's not like that. The regret last time was a bit last minute. That aside, I think this trial will be good training for you guys. So, think of it as part of as practice for our upcoming field exercises. I see. This may prove interesting after all. I had my doubts, but now I'm getting kind of fired up. I have no objections. This time the key... it's Schmidt. This time the keep will be set on level 2. If you find it much more challenging than the previous level, I hope you enjoy it. Please be careful. I'll do everything I can to help navigate you safely. Is this seriously that dangerous? Well, I guess we've got no choice but to blow through it. I eagerly await a greater challenge. I will give this trial my all. Agreed. I'm ready to begin at any time. That's the spirit. Now let's get this started. Give me some good data down there. So I don't have a voice clip for him right now, but he is a prick. He's an extremely annoying guy, and I intentionally give him the most annoying voice I can possibly give him. Yes. So if he sounds really annoying, then you are correct in that I specifically made it that way, and then I succeeded, I suppose. Once again, I don't like Professor Schmidt. He was also in Coldsteel too, I don't know if you remember that. He was there. Hey! How are you doing, Cop Gaming? Please be careful, okay? Hey, Samurai Karai! Everyone's here. Smash moment. I'll do my best to navigate for you guys. Thanks, Tita.
I'll help.
Can you though? I don't think we have any weapons we can upgrade, do we?
Thanks. I'll help.
Yeah, no, we cannot.
Thanks.
I wish that the stream chat was actually working in the overlay, but it seems to be broken once again. There's a state of play later. Yep, there is. I will be streaming for roughly 3 hours-ish, and then I will be jumping out to do the PlayStation Showcase with some friends. I don't think we will be streaming that. It's most of the time there isn't much for me to see. Although there was that one there were some state of plays with PC ports, but they said they were not doing that anymore, so probably not. Alrighty. Prowl 2. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Cop Gaming. Like, there are barely any RPGs, and if there are, it's probably Western RPGs, which I'm less interested in. There's a rumor for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. Yeah, I've heard that too. There are also people who are like, oh, maybe there will be Persona 4 what was it? Revival, I think? Yeah. I still think it should have been rerun, but whatever. I don't think that will happen simply because that all the advertisement for Atlas games has been done through Xbox recently. I don't think that will change anytime soon. Who knows? Well, this was unexpected. It would be really funny if there was something Kyoto Xanadu related, but once again, I don't think that will happen. We still don't know who the English publisher is going to be. We still need that information. I really like to play the game as soon as possible, but I don't think it will be happening this year, realistically. Like, everything changed once we took the elevator. The monsters here are completely different. Stay on your toes, everyone. Understood. They may have gotten stronger, but so have we. We can do this. You bet we can. Are you quite finished? Then without further ado, let the Einhaupt people level 2 trial begin. Hey, Anonymous, how are you doing today? Same here, Cop Gaming. I'm really excited for Kyoto Xanadu. I just really hope that whoever ends up getting the rights just dubs the game. Please. Please make that a reality. I want it. Please be careful, everyone. Alright, let's do this. Class 7. Good to hear you're doing okay, Samurai Karai. It's been a while since I saw you in the stream chat. Yes, sir. We're gonna have to start using orders from here on. Good call. Juna's order, Sledgehammer, is now available. And Kurt's order, Windblade, is as well.
Let's begin.
I'm doing good. How about you? Now, I'm doing great too. I'm just really in the mood for streaming today, which is nice. I can't wait to actually finish this free day and maybe go on the field trip already. I don't know if that's going to be realistic, but
Right on.
Good work.
we're going to do one of my favorite chapters now, so I'm really excited to play that again.
It's a dead end.
We're, doing this test with a different layout. I forgot to mention it.
So we'll have to
It's
crawl
my
through the
turn.
duct.
I hope the girls are okay with this.
This bump. Let's go. Oh, this stupidity.
Why do we have to do this?
Because it's part of the Oh, I see. It's dark, so I can't see anything.
I don't want to hear another.
Now, brace yourself!
I love that she said I don't want to hear another word, and then
It's
her
my
voice line
turn.
got cut off because we
It's
ran
my
into
turn.
an enemy. That's funny.
You can't escape. My turn. Fire!
Let's see. What does Sledgehammer do again? Break damage per 300%. Oh yeah, that one was broken. I forgot about that. What is it, John? What is it?
Free and fire.
An opening! Is that all?
Well, that was nice. Deadly Reprise was always a good, a good free bonus.
Alright, got it!
Stats updated. Yeah! Yeah!
We strike! Arcus, activate!
Very well.
There! Yuna!
Now. Free
It's
and
really
fire.
nice that I now have this Wii controller. It makes playing this game a lot easier.
I'll support
Thanks.
you.
The later Trails
Everyone
games,
okay?
that I think starting with Reverie, really. You ate yet? Yes, I have. The food I had was eatable. Or edible. That's it, basically. It was the most existent food that I have ever eaten.
Bring it on! Second form?
It didn't help that I didn't like a lot of the ingredients, so I had to remove them.
I must
because
train
of that,
even more.
It was just really plain as a result. Not really the fault of the person who cooked it, but it's just... I'm not a big fan.
Do we, really need to go through here?
Yes, is the answer. Now unlock that thing. There we go.
Everyone ready?
Oh, I was too late. That's a me
Very
problem.
well. There! It's my turn. It's time.
How's the
Assist,
audio
my turn.
sounding for you guys, by the way, now
Re-fire.
that's never in combat?
Targets
Because
eliminated.
there's a
Move
lot
out.
of random voice quotes here. I hope it was okay. Let's see if we can get everything here. I don't remember if this game had trap chests or not, ones with monsters inside. I don't think it did.
Our chance.
All right!
Oh.
You can't escape!
I'm up.
One thing you shouldn't do is miss.
My turn. Yeah, now.
An opening.
Was my support helpful?
Yeah, thanks as always.
Let's see. Well, that is clearly where we have to go, so we probably shouldn't go there immediately. Let's get here first. Hi.
We'll end this quick!
We will indeed. If we don't
I'm up.
immediately die, that would be...
Form. Gale.
My
Or
turn!
that, or not even die, if we didn't miss a
we
bazillion
did
times,
it!
that would be great. Yuna and Kurt reach Link level 5. Now that's good. That's actually something I should probably check on. What is the button again for Link level? There it is. Those two are not yet level 5. They are level 5. These two are not. Nor is Kurt. Which unfortunately just means that we have to keep them this way. Although I can also just switch it up a bit and make it so that Kurt is linked with Marine for a bit. No. There we go. So we can get all the level 5s. Is that a reference to level 5, the game developer? No, it's not. But it could be. It could be. It would be really nice if level 5 got something announced on the showcase, but once again I
Locked and
don't
loaded!
think that will happen. It is now on
Begin
the cards,
combat.
considering that Layton is going to also release on PlayStation.
Second form. Gale.
But where is Layton
It's
in
my
the
turn!
new World of Steam?
Can't-
Like, I want to play the game! It's
My turn.
been years. Still a little bit pissed about the fact that there
My
is
turn.
no I'm still
Reenact.
pissed about the fact that there is no Dutch translation for the game.
Targets
But
eliminated. Move
what can you
out.
do? Layton? Yes, Layton. Still, I'm probably not gonna play that on stream. I wanted to play Spectre Skull and then play every game in chronological order. And I'm planning on eventually still finishing Spectre Skull. But the thing that I ran into is that the Layton games have puzzles that I have to think about for a while. And as a result, that can actually be like 10 to 20 minutes sometimes. And that's not good for a stream environment. These monsters too were... Monsters too? Where does it get... Do you get these things? I can't speak for the machines, but I know that the army collects the monsters, and Professor Schmidt is nothing if not well connected. He is the man who designed both the Panzer Soldats and the railway guns. No, he's the one who made those things? The ones that were deployed on Crossbell border? What can be 20 to 30 minutes? Me struggling with puzzles in Layton. That's why I kinda didn't know what to do, because I want to play Spectre Skull and Miracle Mask and Ezra Legacy on stream, but it's just kinda hard to do when I also have a stream environment to deal with. I don't want to be stuck on the same puzzle for half an hour. That would be bad. That's right. I forgot that you had to face them down. 80 reach guns with destructive powers, even at very long range. That's right. Corellia Fortress had them pointed right at Crossbell City. And that's the man who made them? Yuna? Fine, bring it on! You wanna test me, Professor? Then I'll take your test and I'll ace it! Good, use that fire. Just make sure it doesn't cloud your judgment, clear? As a crisp spring morning. Okay, that's a sentence. Kurt, Ellie, I'm gonna need your help. Right, you've got it. I don't entirely understand, but you have my full support.
How many are there? Ugh, damn you, Professor!
There isn't even anything here.
Sorry, Yuna. That's the last act, I promise.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Stupid Professor Schmidt. This man is such a piece of shit. Also, you say this is the final duck, but it's a really long one. And I don't know, because this seems to be the objective. I'm gonna see what it is leads first. Oh, it's
Treasure
yes.
located.
Mute 2. Well, that's good. Complaining about that. Yuna? Yes, but with a J instead of a Y.
There!
I'll show no mercy. Second form, Gale!
Never mind then, I guess.
My turn.
It's my turn! Ah, ah!
Assume you were listening to it, specifically.
Nice! We did it! Let's do this!
I'm up. Sit.
Now. Brian, fire.
It's my turn!
Oh yeah, last time, John, you missed
It's
the
my
most
turn.
me
It's
finding
too slow.
an optional boss, which
You were a
absolutely
big
destroyed
help,
me.
Kurt. I believe that's my line.
Just want to let you know that you're amazing. Well, thanks. I don't really think I'm that amazing, but
Locked and loaded!
just said The compliment is welcome. Let's see, is it time to fight a boss yet? No, it's not. We still have to fight more of these things.
Get back! Let's go! Beats down! At once! Got it!
Yes!
Yeah!
Yeah!
And
I shall
dead.
go. All right.
Well, that's fair. Oh,
Now.
fine. Yeah, you're stunned. Too bad for you. Bye.
Target's eliminated. Move out.
Almost a 3 times multiplier, though. Not complaining about that. Over here.
A good spot for a break.
The only spot for a break, you could say. Let's just save, just in case. Boss battle time! Would you say Trails is popular? No. I would say it's niche. It has become a lot more popular with Trails in the Sky First Chapter's remake, though. Because the developer registered like over 1,000% in revenue earnings, and it's an increase, which is insane. And there's our goal. You made it safe and sound. There were challenges here and there, but it wasn't too bad in the end. But isn't it over in the part? But this isn't over if the pattern holds. Is that one of the society's archaisms? No, it's different somehow. Prototype of Erebonia's warrior, Stratos Diver. Or Stratos Diver, whatever. Is it weird that I find art style deal breaker sometimes? Nah, I wouldn't say so. Did you say using the same technology those patrollers were? Precisely. This is the Stratos driver, my own prototype of an automated combat machine. Oh, come on! Really, Professor? You're making archaisms now? The society's making them was bad enough. And I said it's simply a prototype. You lot should be able to handle it. Even so, you shouldn't treat it like a scrap metal. You fought against it in your previous exercises. Yeah, sure. Let's be honest here, John. There are enough games where I had trouble because of the art style. But that's mostly pixel art games. I don't know why, but my brain can't keep up with them. It just results in headaches. I don't know why, it just does. It's really annoying. There are a lot of pixel art games I would love to play, and one of my friends is literally a pixel art artist. And I literally can't look at his work because it hurts my eyes. It sucks. It really, really does. The diver bits are combat machines controlled by the main unit. Be careful to let them not to let them surround you. Fine then, bring it on. Let's scrap these husk of junk. Right. Commencing attack. I'll take all we've got to bring him down. Let's go.
A powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
Let's see if this is just broken.
My blade, calm as still water. Now! slash! Fallen leaves!
It's my turn!
Holy aura, yeah. Let's see. That thing is dead.
It's my turn!
Use Gemini Blast. Unfortunately, you still
can't
don't
escape.
have your S-Break, so we can't use it.
Not in my walk! Not today!
I shall go. Grand fire.
All right!
It would be really nice if we got
Can't escape!
any...
My turn.
Fire!
Yeah, there.
Oh,
It's
there we go.
mine!
I'm up! Yeah, it's down! Too slow! My turn! Yeah! Not in my watch!
Thank you.
Not today!
It's my turn!
Gemini
Can't escape! Wide open!
Blast.
I'll assist.
It's my turn!
What about the orders we have? Do we have Ebon Crest? Oh yes, we do.
Let's
Ebon
go.
Crest is one of the
Ebon
most
Crest.
broken things in this game. It is insanely broken.
Now! Too slow! Very well.
The annoying thing is I used it
there.
in the wrong,
An
at the
opening.
wrong time.
You were a big help, Kurt. I believe that's my line.
Didn't delete my own my only comment. What the fuck? Yo, I didn't do it. I can see that you retracted it somehow. Turn the boat turned into Goku. Then they acted like nothing happened. Yeah.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
Don't worry though, I did see what you typed before. Finally over. Yeah, that should be too. Good. You see that, Schmidt? We trash your twisted little creations. Oh no, Yuna. Of course you did. This is a test, not a death sentence. You're supposed to pass. And honestly, your clear time and teamwork couldn't stand to be improved. It's nothing to be proud of. This concludes your trial. Now quit dwebbling and get back to the surface. Do you want me to hate Schmidt? Yes! Yes, I would love you to hate Schmidt. He is terrible. He just sent a death machine after them and we're like, oh, no worries. I assumed that you were surviving. But nonetheless, I put the settings a little bit higher so that it will be a little more difficult. You're doing a great job. Well, thanks. I'm succeeding at something. I think you did great, really. Professor, it wouldn't hurt to be a little nicer to them? Ugh! He didn't seem ruffled in the slightest. Oh well, getting upset about it would just be a waste of energy. The important thing, we made it through without anyone getting hurt. You know. That's good. A good way to look at it. What the professor said makes sense, but that was a tough foe by any standards. Your victory was the culmination of your daily training and the experience you've gained from your field exercises. You should be all be proud of yourselves. Thank you, sir. Well, I guess you have a point. Thank you for your help, instructor. I'll return to the entrance. More money! Also, let's save the game. Not that that boss was hard, but I still prefer to not have to do it again. Should we head back to the entrance? Yes, we should. Why is the sky black? That might be because it's an indoor area and they just made the ceiling black or something? No idea. Yuna's having a fun day. You did see her. I hate this man so much. IRL, oh. Well, it shouldn't be, unless it's night for you. In which case, that would be because there is not enough light to illuminate the sky. Afterwards, Professor Schmidt's attitude caused Juna's temper to flare once again. Reen and the others left the keep accompanied by profoundly apologetic Tida. Well, that would explain it. 1:35, you say? Yeah, that's late. Then the sky would be black, probably. After that, Reen got lunches for Class 7 and Tida at the cafeteria. Since time was running out, he dropped them off and then went to the briefing in the tactical conference room. (2:55 p.m.) Hey Reen, Instructor Herschel too. Hi Randy. I don't think the others have arrived yet. Sometimes I wish I can fly. Don't we all? Being able to fly on your own would be so cool. You two seem friendly all of a sudden. Ah, that. Well, you see, we were talking last night and just two guys having a manly heart-to-heart. Yeah, it was pretty wild night, wasn't it, Reen? For a manly heart-to-heart, most of the talk was about women. I'll say this, Randy, you certainly live up to your name. Stop, you're gonna make me blush! Oh, you guys. You can start calling me Randy 2 Instructor Herschel. You can start calling me Randy 2 Instructor Herschel. As instructors are gonna need to stay together if you want to survive this school year. Thank you. You can call me Toa then, too. Thanks, Randy. Right, back at you, Toei. Hey, don't give me a weird nickname like that. Would you really, John? To be fair, I would not want to be anyone else than myself, and being me has their disadvantages, such as being incapable of recognizing other people, period. Including yourself in the mirror. Like, I really don't understand why anyone would want to be me. And I want to be happy. That is understandable. Fortunately, I am happy right now, so at least have that. Oh, you had a nickname. Oh, you had a nickname for Yuna too, right? Yuni, was it? Yeah, it's a habit of mine. Nicknamed a bunch of pals back in Crossbell too. Checkmate. Oh god. Theotot, Kato, Johnster. Oh, it's the Toa sound. Actually, Toei is fine, yeah?
Well, well. It sure is lively in here.
Sorry, ma'am.
For what? It warms my heart to see young people such as yourselves opening up to each other. Not to mention, it's to the school's benefit for the instructors to all get along. It'll be important for our next set of field exercises, too. I'm told the location will be more troublesome than last time.
Huh?
Sorry for the wait.
Is shit
Instructor
here?
Michael, welcome back.
You! What's going on?
Thank you, Chief Instructor. And of course you as well, Your Highness. We welcome you to our campus. Thank you for coming all the way here.
My apologies for the sudden visit.
It's the guy that we saved from the final boss of Coldsteel 2, remember him?
I'm Cedric Rice Arnor of Thor's Military Academy's main campus. However, I am not here today as a student. I come as a representative of the Imperial family to explain the current situation.
Let me guess, we ran out of voice acting budget immediately after this loading screen. Yup, we did. No way. Is this the next location of our field exercises? Yeah, well, he is related, right? They are blood related. Yes. They will be held in the eastern coast territory of the Empire, the Crossbelt Province. International trade city annexed into this empire 1.5 years ago. He will depart Friday evening. The duration will be 3 days. I have a few questions. I thought we were only supposed to cover the western half of the empire. Originally, yes. However, next weekend an inspection team will be dispatched to Crossbelt from the Imperial mainland. An invitation of the Governor General General Rufus. Seriously? But I haven't heard anything about that. As a countermeasure to the threat from the terrorists and the Republic, news of the team visit will only be publicly announced at the end of the week. All members of the inspection team are top-class VIPs. Naturally, the Imperial Army and the Railway Military Police all lay out this airtight security system. However, considering the society has begun to move, it was decided to bring insurance. And so, the Ashen Chevalier and Thor's Branch campus would just so happen to be holding field exercises in the area at the same time. I see. I understand the reasoning behind it. But why did you come here yourself, Your Highness? It seems as though you were trying to speak on behalf of the Imperial government. Principal Le Guin? Oh no, this is my own selfishness. And traditionally, the director of Thor's has been a member of the Imperial family. However, the position has sat empty since my older brother relinquished it last year. As the youngest son of the Arnor family, I wish to see the branch campus with my own eyes. I see. Yeah, the other blonde prince, Olivier and Tovo, yeah. You're not wrong there, Samurai. It's been some time since I last saw you, but you certainly have changed. Seems you've been trained well. Indeed, thank you. As stated, the upcoming field exercises will take place in the Crossbelt Province. Instructor Herschel, please stay behind and draw up a military travel plan. Meeting adjourned. Salute His Imperial Highness. How would you explain terrorist to a kid? Where does that come from, John? What is that for random question? I would just tell them that there are bad people that want to do bad things, and sometimes they do very bad things. Like, it depends on the age of the child. But also, why are we asking this question right now? Oh, that. You know, they were talking about that affair. It depends on the age, really. Like, if we are talking about a 5-year-old, I would explain it the way I just did. If I'm talking about a 12-year-old, I would probably be just telling what terrorists are. So that's it then. We're exercising all over the Empire then. That's fine, I guess. Andy. Oh, come on, don't give me that face. Seems like it'll be a huge pain, but if you look at it another way, you're pretty lucky. Well. Oh, God. My niece. Well, my niece is very young, so I would just give them the explanation that there are bad people that want to hurt other people. And that those people are bad and should be, will have, and the police have to stop them. What else can I tell them? I'll be able to give you guys all sorts of tips and tricks about the area. That said, we definitely still need to make sure we are prepared. It'd probably be a good idea to get as much practice in for class 7 as I can, for class 8 as I can too. So that gives all we've got during tomorrow's Spencer saw that training. Got it. Stop before I get actually arrested. Yeah. Going back home only 2 months after getting stationed at a military academy is in the country that invaded his. There's no way he's okay.
Ah, Reen.
Prince Cedric? It's good to see you again. It's been about a year, if I recall.
It certainly has. I'm so sorry I couldn't make it to the ceremony after the Northern War. I would have loved to see you receive your medal. Hearing Alfin recount it to me afterward only made me regret missing it all the more.
Thank you for your kind words.
Reen, might I have a bit of your time? I'd like to speak with you about a number of things. What's happened up until now, and what will happen in the near future.
Dum dum dum. Foreshadowing. What a delightful little town. This is a relaxed, almost countryside air to it, yet it's still conveniently near Heimdall. And it reminds me so of Trista as well, and the main campus. Yeah. I managed to have attended the main campus last year. She's been able to spend time with you as a fellow student, not like this. Unfortunately, I fell ill once more, making my attendance that year out of the question. It was extremely vexing. Your Highness, you're still 17, there's no need to rush your way through school. At your age when I started at doors. No, that's not the issue. There are certain advantages to me starting at the main campus this year. For one, I've grown quite a bit and taller since last year. That's for sure, I almost didn't recognize you. I think you've been diligent with your combat training too. You've become quite remarkable. Well, I think I still have quite a ways to go. I wanted to thank you again. If you and the members of Class 7 hadn't come to rescue me, I may very well have lost my life. That or I would have remained Duke Cayenne's puppet. So thank you, instructor, for saving me. You're welcome. Anyone else would have done the same. Can I have your opinion on something? As per usual, that depends on the something in question. Alright, I can unplug my headset now. Good. Keep in mind that it wasn't just our power that saved you, Your Highness. We had dozens of people supporting us, everyone at the Academy, at the Prince Oliver, even some unexpected help at the last minute. Why do you like books again? That is a very broad question. Books have very different purposes, and I mostly just really like fantasy novels. I'm listening to a lot of romantic comedy. I just like doing that. That's just really nice comfort food, I guess. If I just want to listen to something without paying too much attention. I like science fiction. I like a lot of books. Just high fantasy. There's so much I like about them. But mostly I listen to books, right, instead of reading them. I still do sometimes. I'm currently waiting for my copy of Monstrum Nox to arrive. It's still not here. For some reason, it just kept being stuck somewhere, and I still haven't gotten it, which sucks. You can just watch someone stream. Well, books have a different purpose, right? It can, and audiobooks are nice too, because I can listen to someone tell me the story. I just wish that all books by default had audiobooks. And I really wish that more books got focused audio editions like the Harry Potter books did. That was really, really cool. Like all of them with full voice actors, voice acting cast, and sound effects and soundtracks and everything. That was really cool. We should see that in more pieces of media. Can't wait. Was that the thing that was stuck in Germany? No, that was my Trails Beyond the Horizon poster with Agnes on it. Because once again, I'm totally not buying all the Agnes merch that I can possibly get my hands on. I wonder why. You mean the opera singer Vita Clotilde and Crow, right? What?
I still clearly remember everything that happened back then. Becoming one with the Vermilion Apocalypse. Losing myself in it. I also remember piercing the Azure Knight's chest. Though they were on Duke Cayenne's side, they still helped rescue me. Crow especially. He gave everything he had to open a path to me. And as a result, I've spent all this time cursing my weakness. If only I were stronger back then. If only I had unwavering strength that could stand up to anyone and anything. I wouldn't have been taken advantage of by Duke Cayenne. I wouldn't have been absorbed into the Vermilion Apocalypse.
Your Highness.
But this year, I enrolled at Thor's, at the Reborn main campus. The academy that will shape its students and this country to become the true foundation of the world. Have you heard? I had the top score on the entrance exams.
That's amazing, Your Highness. I'm sure the Emperor, the Empress, Prince Olivert, and Princess Alphen are all very proud of you.
No. I still have a long ways to go. I must become even stronger. Strong enough so that no one will be hurt because of my weakness ever again. Yes, that's right. To that end, I must...
Your Highness?
So, Reen, after the next field exercises are over, how would you like to transfer to the main campus?
What?
The branch campus isn't a bad place per se, but it's still just a pale reflection of the real thing. The main campus has many promising students this year. In addition, the facilities have been improved, and the faculty is far superior. Between the two, which would be more suitable for Erebonia's savior, the Ashen Chevalier? The answer should be clear, right?
I can't do that.
What?
I've been given the task of instructing the new Class 7, as well as all the other students of the branch campus. I only started 2 months ago. I can't abandon my duties here. So, I'm sorry, but I can't transfer.
Even at the request of the Crown Prince himself?
Even by Your Highness's Imperial command. But, for example, if you wanted me to teach at the main campus in between my classes here, that I could do.
I won't accept that answer.
Prince Cedric?
Kurt, Yuna and Altina too.
Ah, hello, Kurt. It's been some time. Nearly half a year, I believe. I'm glad to see you again. I never expected someone of your caliber to enroll at the branch campus.
Is that really you, Your Highness?
Indeed. I've grown quite a bit recently, so it's no wonder you don't recognize me. It seems the past few months have been difficult for you. I imagine after so many years of loyal service, it was a shock for the Vanders to be dismissed as the Imperial family's guardians. I'm sure it was difficult for you to accept, but there was no need to withdraw from your enrollment at the main campus. But this is a perfect opportunity. You can transfer to the main campus along with Reen. I can even have you stationed as my guardian. It would be a simple matter for me to overrule the government's decision.
Hey, you! Who do you think you are? You're talking all big, but you're wearing a uniform just like ours.
No, Yuna!
That's the uniform of Thor's main campus. He is Cedric Rysei Arnor, the Crown Prince of the Empire of Erebonia.
Huh?
Oops.
Oh, you don't recognize me? Are you a foreigner then? Or perhaps from one of our newer provinces?
Oh, you're
Aha,
great.
and it's been a while since I've seen you too, Miss Black Rabbit. Major Lector and Lord Rufus told me you were attending the school. Well, if Reen transfers to the main campus, I can accept you tagging along with him.
Transfer to the main campus.
Wait, what?
I'll return to hear your decision another day. I expect a favorable reply, Instructor Reen Schwarzer.
He's funny? No, I don't really think he's funny. I think he's trying to manipulate Reen, and I don't like it. That's why what I try to do. Remember when I did his voice? Like, I tried to show it a bit, but it's hard.
What just happened?
Tom. Now I understand. I would wonder why I wasn't so enthusiastic. So his visit here wasn't a spur-of-the-moment decision then? Correct. I was surprised by it myself. Very vague like future. But Yuna, if you mean that Yuna is funny, yes, Yuna is funny. I like Yuna. Your assignment in the branch campus was due to your own request, lining up with the aims of the number of news of a number of orders. I agree that it makes no sense to transfer you. However, this is the heir of the Empire we're talking about. Yeah. His Highness is adamant about something. All the government can do is comply. For now, I leave the call to you. Let me know if you change your mind. I think Cedric is an ass. Yes, I agree with you, Samurai Karai. He is pompous. There are a lot of characters I absolutely despise in this game. A few of them already showed up in Chapter 1. Sorry. Sorry. I must have said something random. I don't remember. We also have Michael. I'm not a big fan of Michael either. But Cedric is high on the list of characters I absolutely freaking hate. And these... my god. So what does he expect me to say? Oh well, it's gone late, so I'll make my rounds around the school and head home. Now His Highness has changed so much. I remember Princess often mentioning it, but I didn't expect him to be that different. He seemed to be pretty down about it, and Yuna was completely furious. I agree with her, by the way. You can now freely explore Einhau Keep. From now on, you can enter Einhau Keep anytime you are at the academy. However, you can only explore areas you have already visited. The level of the monsters in those areas will not change. Receive bonding points. Messages in the Arcus app. Oh god. The person I hate most is Osborne. Yeah, but Osborne is an interesting character. He is very easily hateable. I agree with you there. I absolutely hated him in coldsteel 3 too. coldsteel 4, similar case. We'll get there when we get there once again. coldsteel 4 is not high on my list of games I like in the Trails franchise. It's the one I find extremely annoying. But that's what we get there. Hi Elliot. I can't wait to see home. Hey Reen, everything's going alright. I'm currently on a train headed towards the capital. My Sutherland tour was a huge success. I'm so happy knowing that so many people got to listen to my music. Anyway, I've got some downtime till my next tour, so I figured I'd visit home. It'd be nice if we could see you too. Actually, it'd make more sense to drop by Leaves first since it's on the way. Kidding. Glad to hear his tour went well. If I recall, this is the first real break in a while. I hope he gets enough time to get back and relax. Really would be nice if we could meet and catch up, but it'll be busy starting tomorrow. Maybe I wouldn't mind meeting today. What I find more annoying, Samurai Cry, about Osborne, by the way, is the fact that they had to unfortunately recast him in coldsteel 4, and as a result of this, he is never credited. His VA in the English dub is never credited at all, despite him having voiced him for 3 games in a row. He is really good. Unfortunately, we didn't have him for coldsteel 4, and I nothing against the guy who voiced him in coldsteel 4. He does a fine job. But he's just kinda sucks. Reen decided to go Elliot. Hi Reen, got my message already? Sure did. You're still on the train to the capital, right? If you are, you really should drop by Leaves while you're on the way. You sure? I was half kidding, but how can I say no to that? I should be here soon, so you think you could wait at the station? We have no idea what's happening. Yeah, Reen did exactly that until Elliot arrived. It's got a pretty nice atmosphere. Kinda reminded me of Trista a little. Right? It's kind of comforting how similar it is. Gets me a bit nostalgic. Is there anywhere in particular you would like to see? I'll give you the tour. Well, since you are taking the quests, I've got to see the branch campus. gotta admit, I'm pretty curious what your new workplace is like. Like, I like how you keep doing the Incredibles meme. We get there when we get there. Yeah. Can just leave you hanging then. In that case, let's get going. But the thing is, that is actually true, because I will have so much to say about coldsteel 4, you have no idea. Oh, so this is the branch campus. It looks so modern. It doesn't have the same sense of history you get from the main campus. True, but it's such a nice style to it. Got such a nice style to it, and I can see the functional beauty in the design. I like it. So, standing here in front of the school makes me think back to our entrance ceremony. I have a fire meme idea. Oh yeah? Do share. Yeah, the same day we met. All the memories come rushing back. Feels like it was just yesterday. Let me cook. Okay. Take your time then. You're right. Oh hey, do you want to go say hi to my Mint while you're here? Oh, that's right. She's helping out here, isn't she? Do you think she'll be surprised to see me show up here out of the blue? She will be so surprised she will fall off Velamar or something, I don't know. Green then showed Elliot around the campus. Mint, who was in the wind orchestra with him at the main campus, was overjoyed to see Elliot again and decided to tag along. Afterwards, the three of them toured the classrooms and reminisced about their own school days while the school bathed in the setting sun. Is that the music? Seems like the modern music club. Would you like to see? At least I assume that's what it said, because it auto-continued. No, this will not do, troops. I hate this guy's accent. Like, it's so hard to read. We're stopping again? It's the melody line right there. There's another punch to it. We need to make sure we're fixing any issues as they pop up. You made it sound easy. What if you added this melody then? You helped us at Sutherland. You need to get a rock sound like that from a violin? I'm so sorry to jump in out of nowhere. It looked fun, so I couldn't help but join. I was in the wind orchestra at the main campus for a bit. Is it alright if I play with you guys? Absolutely not. No bother, Chief. Fancy teaching us some of your tricks while you're at it? Oh, why not? Oh, let me join too! It's been a while since I've gotten to play my flute. Typical Elliot. I guess I can stay here and listen to them. And so began the jam session between Elliot, Mint and the Modern Music Club. But eventually it came time for Elliot to leave, much to the charging of Pablo and Mint. And that was a blast! You even got Mint to join too. Well, just like the old days back in Wind Orchestra. Oh boy, did you upload something, John? Let me see if I still have the thing set up for... Oh no, not again! This keeps happening. Let me read that again. You really are amazing, Elliot. I know you threw it across the... Well, that was a blast. We even got Min to join too. Well, just like the old days back in Wind Orchestra. Yeah, I saw it, John. I tried to tab out, but unfortunately, tab makes it so that the game skips all dialogue. Thanks, Elliot. You don't need to thank me. It was refreshing getting to play pieces I don't usually do on tour. I'm surprised you can even play intense rock music like that. That thanks to your time spent studying at the Imperial Music Academy? Yeah, pretty much. Got to hear and play a bunch of instruments besides the violin while I was there. Besides, music is music, no matter the instrument. Music can cross the boundaries between different countries and ways of life, and unite the hearts of many people. You really are amazing, Elliot. I know your tour across the Empire will be a huge success. Once things around here settle down, I'll definitely want to go to one of your concerts. In that case, I'll make sure to reserve a special seat just for you. Everyone from your class 7 and your new students are welcome too, of course. From our class 7, okay, yeah. I'll be looking forward to it. Reen saw Elliot off to the train station and watched the Heimdall-bound train until it could no longer be seen. Okay. And now I can put in the thing I wanted to do. No, I was, unless you're against the idea, I was like, it would be funny to show it on stream, so I wanted to show it on stream. I was like, oh, this I can do that now, but then let me real quick just do this and do this. It needs to be in my pictures folder. And there we go. There it is. The John's meme. There we go. You should be able to see it for a bit. I'm just gonna put it on stream on the screen for a few seconds. Legendary. Oh boy. We'll be keeping that at hand for whenever we need it again. Thanks for making that, John. Now let's continue with the game. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright. We have one more bonding event. The question is where. I also see another game of Blade Vantage Masters. I've been interviewing Doors branch campus students to come up with some new material. They're all just so interesting. But you know, so many of them are talking about Vintage Masters. You play too, don't you, Reen? I'm not that good, but technically yes. Well, if you want to get better, I'm your man. Don't have many cards yet, but I've always been good at those sort of games. I could see that. Let's do it. You can now play Vintage Masters against Monk. maybe update that, but yeah, you're right.
Let's start.
Go ahead, Reen. Oh, how did I not take damage from that? Okay. And dead. Okay, good. Dun, dun, dun. They do not update this version. I'll save that later. What does this do? What does the skill do here? Remove seal. Well, that's unfortunately not gonna help anybody. At least not me. Alrighty. Oh, good. Ow. This is not going exactly as planned, unfortunately. No ranged weapons. Bad. I used to have her. Oh. Yeah, that's bad. That is very bad, actually. I didn't realize that your actual main card is a ranged card. That is not good. We're gonna lose this. There's not much I can do, unfortunately. Yeah, we're dead.
That was fun.
I should have seen that coming. I should have checked that it was a range card. But I didn't, because I was dumb.
Let's start.
You start this time, okay. This is already a better start. Still not ideal, but better than what we had previously. Oh god, what the... That was busted. That was the most busted card I've ever seen. Wow. The hell? Yeah, we're losing this. This is broken. Wow. I'll go sleep. Good night, John. I think I need a different deck. This is helpless.
That was fun.
Change the deck then. What other cards do I have? Yeah, use this one. We need to make sure that we have the same card as he does, otherwise we're doomed.
Let's start.
I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not. Oh, how did that happen?
Just what I'd expect.
Was it? You won like multiple times. I'm shocked I won that at all. Pablo, huh? Well, it's good to see you having fun. I suppose. I haven't paid you for the drink yet. Hey, don't worry about it. It's on me. If you want to pay me back, let's have another chat sometime. Sure thing. The 3 days are so nice. Everyone's doing whatever they want. Like we're all living our lives the best to the fullest. Ah, you. I guess this one is one way to enjoy it. You know, maybe this isn't so bad. I didn't know the stuffed animals got ripped. If you didn't know, it's still your fault. I'm sorry. I'll go do some pudding next time. I don't want the stupid pudding. I had to run so much today, thanks to Zach and Cheryl, you know? And then my little sister got mad at me. They sucks. Not bad, Cherry. Not bad yourself, Zach. Did you get faster too? No, you're the best rifle. Best rifle. Don't get so fired up again, you two. And I really ran all the way to the next village and still couldn't catch up to him. Guess that's Zach for ya. He's the best to play with when you wanna go all out after all. But what are we even playing? Oh well, I had loads of fun today. Oh Cheryl, you're such a musclehead. Well, if you're gonna challenge me, you better put up a good fight. But I'm pretty hungry right now. How many hours did we run for? Didn't quite understand it when I first moved here. But even though Zach and Cheryl are always fighting, they actually get along very well. I suppose friendships come in many forms. Spent the day wandering around town. What a fun group the branch campus students are. Oh, that's the smoker guy. Children of Leaves are some real characters too. And I remember this feeling, and I feel like the moisture material is just calling out to me. It reminds me of my days as a postcard artist. Yes, this is what I needed to keep putting a good show that is worthy of my youth. As the postcard prince and the martial maestro. There's the monk I know. Let's hope that's a good thing. You'll be using real people as dramatic material again, remember? And not to go too overboard. Of course, none of my subjects will ever know. It's next, so it's going to be great, really great. All these leaves everywhere. Kinda fuck me, you know. Ignore little stuff like that. Better for things to be neat and tidy. They come to think of it. Sort of thing as a Rob's job. always acting, although he's always acting, but he's not even doing his job right. My, seems Frank is working right now. This is job hunting went well. Must be thanks to all of the job postings I helped him with. Whatever would he do without me? I had a different voice for her, I'm pretty sure, but oh well. Too late now. Oh, she's in the bakery, that's cool. No, I've work tomorrow, I don't want to go. Are you okay? Would you like to take this chocolate bread home? You could have it for breakfast, maybe. Sorry, I have stayed here too long. But are you sure? Yes, of course. None of my are my best regulars, after all. Some extras. I love it when my favorite stores do something like this for me. She's regular in here. She always comes by in the evening. Can't believe how excited she got just from getting an extra piece of bread. I didn't mean to sound rude, but it's just too funny. I don't care if he's the crown prince or not. Who the hell does he think he is? Ugh. I hate the way the nobility runs called us one of his newer provinces. You don't own us. You know you should slow down. Well, what else am I supposed to do? Give me something to drink. What did I tell you? Anyway, Instructor Reed, you aren't gonna end up taking Gert and Deltina with you to the main campus, are you? And just when I was starting to think you were really gonna be something together to do. Nah, never mind. Really? Yep, the rest of the staff work in the studio at Heimdall. How come I'm the one who has to get stuck alone with this icky weirdo? Well, that's fine. I listen to Radio Trista and I think it's pretty enjoyable. Like I said, it was probably recorded at some fancy studio in the capital. This is my best friend. She stops by after work. Anyway, have you seen how cute her uniform is? I'm gonna ask if she'll trade with me. As long as they pay me for this. I so don't want to do this right now. Hey Daisy, are you listening? Oh, I was gonna ask Dave to do some shopping for me. Every time she wanders off, she just follows any whim that pops into her mind. She's like a little kitten. Ah, well, she is my daughter. Why do you really love his daughter? Gina's very dependable, but this is kind of lives in her own little world. I guess I just do the shopping myself later. Oh, it's getting late. I need to go home and mind Like the field. Oh yeah, one of the students is always walking around with a shovel. I wonder if she's interested in working the fields. Let me check the guide, by the way. Oh. I love how certain things just are linked to Alt. So then I press Alt Tab. Everything goes to shit. Let me check the thing.
Okay. Now...
Okay.
Now...
So we have the bath scene yet, we have the scene with Wayne, we have one with Jingo at the exchange shop. Alright, so we still have to go to the exchange shop. One from around 1100, but not quite the one I'm looking for. But I have to say, I'm impressed with the selection here. Makes me curious what the main store has to offer. Oh, Instructor Rena, can I help you? Oh no, I was just wondering what got your attention. Are those antique playing cards? I like your taste in hobbies. It's not really a hobby, I'm just looking for something. It's a deck of 36 cards. It's pretty common in Jrpg and so on. A long time ago. The number of cards in the deck used to differ from the region to region. Jrpg, huh? What to think of it, that's where Crow grew up. In all honesty, I've half given up on at this point. If you ever happen to find it, please let me know. Sure, I'll keep it in mind. Huh? If you want something, just get Cerberus now. Would be tiny if it just didn't definitely for him. You see me emailing the store? Never seen anything like this before in my life. Hey, mind your business. You cut up the cash, we got you your stash. That's all there is to it. You got a problem with that? Well, she's got me there. Can't argue with that. Hi, buddy. Are you tending the store? Here's one hard-working doggy. Still no new weapons. When do we get new weapons? If you need anything, just let Cerberus know. Should I order next? I'm stupid. Well, it told me to do whatever I want. I don't know what Calvert's up to. Maybe I should just keep stuck up on ammo. She looks like she's in training. Is in training too. Are you alright? You look a bit pale. Forgive me for worrying you. It seems I'm a bit tired. Been quite a busy day going through the keep and whatnot. I bet he's worried about Prince Cedric. What should I do? Should I help Gerd out? It's close by. That might help. You got some time here to come with me? I know a great big up when you're tired. Huh? Reen and Gerd made their preparations and headed under the bridge. Got one! Not bad. Seems you're quite skilled at this. There's no ain't likely to catch anything anytime soon. However, just standing here with a fishing pole is quite enjoyable as it is. Right? Mr. Kafai used to take me fishing all the time back in the day. Trembling of the wandering heart goes into the road, travels along the string, and is sensed by the fish. Thus, fishing is perfect for both understanding and facing oneself. You always tell me that. Understanding and facing oneself. You knew, right? You knew, right, Dr. Reen? His Highness, how he's changed? Yeah, I've heard it from Princess Elfin during the military ceremony at the end of the Northern War. Almost shocking how different he looks now. You didn't see His Highness in a while, right? Yes, the last time I visited him was when he was ill. My family was here that day to pay our farewells. It was the final day of our duties as the Defender's family. You were dismissed as the Imperial Family's guardians. The decision was officially handled down in the middle of the last year, right? At the time, His Highness was still kind of considerate, but I was so caught up with myself I couldn't even notice that what was happening to him. Probably should have stayed by his side regardless of rules, just as he said. Do you regret coming here to the branch campus? Well, the end of the decision to come here was mine alone, even if the reason behind it was not a positive one. However, that thought did occur to me when I met His Highness earlier. I supposedly the wandering in my heart that's scaring off the fish. Then wander as much as you need to. Wander until you find something. Thinking back, Master Kafai never stood in the way of my wandering. I wandered, lost so many times in my life, but I ended up here along with my friends, each of whom had their own doubts in their hearts. You're a little lost now, but I know you will find your own path one day. Wandering is fine as long as you've got fellow wanderers by your side. Yuna, Altina, the students in the other classes, even me. Huh. Wanderers as much as I need to. This is the first time anyone ever told me something like that. Hey, Gert! Looks like you managed to catch one after all. It's more than enough to time me for the time being. In addition, it seems my eyes have finally been opened only a little bit. Until I figure things out with my family and His Highness, I'll wander as much as I need. I will likely continue to cause you trouble until I can find my path, but I ask that you continue to assist me, instructor. Certainly. After that, the two of them spent time quietly fishing together.
Oh, I see fish in the water.
That was quite impressive, instructor. The difference between us in experience is night and day. It said, thank you for everything today. It's an honor to have you as my instructor. Of course, I'm always here to help you as long as you allow it. I only saw him from afar, but I was really quite dignified. Even more so now than he was before. No fair! I wanted to see him too! For start of it, she spotted Crown Prince Cedric. I suppose he wouldn't stand out. He would stand out. I got the impression he was looking for you, Instructor Rean. Do the two of you know each other, perhaps? That mean... I don't like where this is headed. Bill is scanning the crowd for his beloved hero. His eyes burning with admiration and something more. I need to leave now. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Oh god. Oh, there you are, Randy. I was thinking of getting a quick workout in. You know, not a lot of time, but I figure it'd be good to train the kids a bit before the field exercises. Indeed. Don't worry about me. I'm already over it. Go as the other side of the pillow. Expect no less from you, Randy. The bath maybe... It's the bath. Maybe I should wash off all that stress from the crowd today. Ah, nobody here. Just like I thought. Most of the students hit the bath before dinner. Before bed or in the morning. Instructor Rean? That you all, Tina? Yes. What a coincidence. What should I... Perhaps I should come over here and watch your... I think you've been hanging out with a certain someone too much lately. I can feel the stress from my body being alleviated. As far as I'm concerned, that's the best part of bathing. That and getting yourself clean, of course. Yes, showers are more efficient for cleaning, but I don't now understand why you advised to try the bath. That's good to hear. Remember you mentioning you only ever take showers. I don't recommend staying in the hot water too long, but you really should make a habit of taking baths. I think about it. You really are insistent though. Do you have some sort of ulterior motive? Of course not. My hometown's all about hot springs, remember? You've seen it yourself. Oh. Sorry, didn't mean to make you feel bad. Anyway, though, they're not quite as good as the hot springs. I'm still a big advocate of baths. They are especially useful when you're tired of training like from today, to escape trial, for example. Yeah. It actually feels pretty nice. A little nostalgic too. Latina? Good to relax, but be sure to avoid drowning, okay? Thank you for the advice. Since I need to recover from more fatigue than I estimated. Well, I'm glad to have helped at least. Oh, and I thought you might enjoy this. Ring gave Altina a glass of strawberry milk that had been chilling in the refrigerator. We get pretty steamed up after a nice hot bath, so this is a perfect way to cool down and give it a try. Understood. Confirming traditional cool down beverage. I guess she's psyching herself up. There were a few more in the fridge, so maybe I grab one myself too. The relaxing bath restored 100 opinions and Altina's CP. The bond of Altina has strengthened. He obtained the strawberry milk. Hey! Oh god. Ugh. Almost got it. Do some swimming practice, but pretty impressive, Wayne.
Oh, Instructor Schwarzer.
I don't know if impressive is the right word. I can't even swim 40 arcs yet. In Stark's guidance and all the books I've read, it should be a piece of cake by now. I still can't quite make it. Maybe my goal was always just to kicks away. Look, Wayne, you're just starting out. You can't worry about it like that. You can't worry about it, stuff like that. But Sar spent so much time trying to teach me to swim. Let that all go to waste. There's no way I'll be able to compete the way I am. You really care about your friends, don't you? I'd like to help him, but do I have time? I can help you out if you don't mind. More fun to train with someone else anyway, right? You mean it? How? Something wrong? might have overdone it. My weight training last night. I'm not gonna use that as an excuse. I still got more than enough strength to swim. I didn't expect it to be too sore. Maybe you should reschedule. Actually, wait. It kind of reminds me of when Dr. Neidhart taught us to swim through the manway method. What the hell? You call that exercise? You made us do limit breakers. Actually, that might just be what we need to do. If he's ready, but already aching. Alright, brace yourselves, because we're gonna train your heart today. Wayne, I'm going to push you to your very limit and then straight through them. This isn't like you, but I like it. Bring on the pain. And so Wayne trained himself to his absolute limit under that watchful eye of Reen in the manway method. Then I think you might be at your limit.
I could still go.
No, that could. With our talk, I've got this. I could still go. Your persistence is impressive, but that's enough warming up. Oh, and just so you know, the last part of your training is a race against me. What? Then at the end of our session, you better give this race everything you've got left. Yes, sir! Control Wayne and beat Reed. Press Y or A when the circles overlap. This is straight up back from coldsteel 1 and 2. Doing this repeatedly will increase your speed. One! You've been sandbagging on me, Instructor Reem. I was going easy on you at first, but I was swimming at full speed by the end. You've really made progress. You're too kind. I still have a lot of training to do. By the way, you finally swam 40 yards. I really did. You've helped me achieve my goal just one day of training. Thank you so much, Instructor Reem. You're just doing my job. That said, that was all you, Wayne. You put the effort in if you made it happen. Thank you, Instructor. What a blessing in disguise this branch campus has turned out to be. I was mortified when I first heard it was enrolled in the wrong campus. What do you mean? I was supposed to be enrolled at the main campus, but due to a clerical error, my name ended up in the branch campus books. You didn't know that could happen. You had to faculty when you realized what happened, right? They told me I could transfer out, but that this has to be a trial and choose to stay. Theory that was borne out on the first day when the principal said the school was a trash bin. Yeah, I gotta admit that took me by surprise too. I forgot to ask Wayne, why are you so hard on yourself? I don't wanna mean any offense, but wouldn't it be easier for us to lighten up a little? Actually, I could, but in my blood, my father is a military man, from our 5th Armored Division actually. As they are the ones who finished with the career they put it during the war. That's right. Or at least it did for a while. It was found alive and well. A soul tempered by trial overcome. That's my family's motto. I see, that's a lot to live up to. As it may, I have no regrets about choosing the branch campus. Thanks to no part to you, Instructor Rin. I look forward to your future guidance. Well, I look forward to guiding you. You are really tired out, but there's nothing better than a good meal right after some tough training. Can't wait until dinner. I'm glad to see your positive mindset never wavers. Are you putting together our travel plans for Crossbell?
That's right. But the basics looked around already, so just working on out the finer details now.
I see. Thank you for tackling that.
Oh, please. That's just what I do. Anyway, Crossbell, huh? Instead, it obviously surprised me, but you know who I'm really worried about.
Can relate. I'll be sure to keep an eye on her. Couldn't force myself about my invitation to the main campus. Though I appreciate all this. What? I shouldn't put it in. Though I appreciate all this, but try to get some rest tonight. We don't want you to burn yourself out.
I know. Thank you for worrying about me, Rin.
Alrighty, once I get a little work done, I call it up. You're one popular guy, ain't you, Mr. Hero? Prince, he's a pushy little brat, ain't he? Were you watching? Only after Bender and the others barged in. You sure want to turn down his offer like that? Oh, hate to see you escape from here and trade up like that. At the same time, I'm sure as hell wouldn't shed a tear if you left. Just please don't mention this to anyone else, okay? Prince is a pushy little brat, ain't he? I wonder if something interesting is finally about to go down. See if there's anyone else home. Nope. She's still outside. I don't think so. Okay, there's no one here either. We already talked to you, which was a disaster. How about you guys?
Looks like you're having a hard time in your club too, huh?
You too, Gustav? Turn to something new and it's never easy.
But that makes it more worthwhile.
That's true. Let's both really work at it. When I get back to my room today, I should get in more drum practice. Now I should practice my seed sitting after I go back to my room today.
The strawberry milk.
Seems like you enjoy it.
Much sweeter and tastier than I expected. Why didn't you tell me about it before now?
It's not like I was hiding it from you.
Suppose I can forgive you this time, thank you.
Thought it wouldn't be more dark, but it's so sweet and flavorful.
Raspberry milk is a powerful beverage, not to be taken lightly. I didn't expect that he'd ask you a transfer, but like His Highness really likes you. If you decide to accept this offer, just let me know. I'll make sure to take care of all the paperwork. Okay. Ah, Schwarzer! Your principal could. Either the Crown Prince himself invited you to go join the main campus. Really took me by surprise. Seems like His Highness whims are causing you no end of headaches. I heard the prince changes in personality, but seeing inspire her sense is rather shocking. On the other hand, it's good to see him with some fire in his eyes. I was just as shocked as you, but I agree. In any event, I'm sure you'll be seeing more of His Highness in the future. I don't know whether you stay here or at the main campus. If you want to be a positive influence on him, you must lead by example. Understood. Training solo trainings followed by the field exercises. We're going to be busy from tomorrow on. Should I head back to my room for the day? Let me check one more time. We have the bonding thing done. We got the Jingo, Elliot, and Wayne profiles. We got the Vintage Masters, and we got the Beth of the Altina event. Okay. Well, we're good then. Let's see. One more time. (8:50 p.m.) What a day. Next exercise is in Crossbell, and we'll need to look after VIP inspection team on top of that. Randy acted like it was no big deal, but I need to tell Juna about it tomorrow. 9 p.m. Event time will be on soon. Should call Marcus and tell him about the field exercises. Oh, it's starting. But the intelligence hasn't been able to catch her yet.
Good evening, dear listeners. It's 9 p.m. on May 14th, and you are tuned in to Radio Trista. It's about that time again. Time for Abend time, that is. The Lino flowers have been scattered to the winds, and the weather has been just right these past few days. This is the time of year where many people start their new lives. But with a new life comes some wistfulness for the past. When I start feeling like that, I find a little weekend trip is the best way to shake things up. Celtic and Jirai will always hold a special place in my heart for their unrivaled shopping options. But the place I'd like to talk about today is Crossbell City. Things were a bit rough there for a while, but it's in much better shape now. In fact, as of last year, it's the top travel spot for domestic vacations. Not only are they famous for their cutting-edge technology, but who doesn't love Mishi, the adorable mascot of Michelin Wonderland? I, for one, have a huge weakness for Mishi souvenirs. I've collected way too many as is, yet I still catch myself pining for them in gift shops. I hear Crossbell's department stores even have entire shops dedicated to Mishi. Oh, I'd just love to visit sometime. My wallet, on the other hand. Anyway, next up, we have some letters to read. The Princess is an Angel writes to us from Heimdall.
After the radio program was over, Reen contacted Machius. They talked about Ivan Time, Misty's reappearance, and the upcoming field exercises.
I have to say, Misty still got it. She's so elegant, yet with just the right touch of playfulness. Almost makes me forget she's an immensely powerful witch.
I hear ya. She's the same as ever. But yeah, Crossbow City, huh? It's too good to be true. Not to mention, you'll be there for your business trip too.
Looks like my info proved accurate. Though we'll be there at around the same time as the inspection team, we'll be doing our own inspections separate from them. I'm sure we'll both be up to our ears in work, but would you be able to make some time to meet up?
Of course, let's keep each other posted. Oh, and by the way, you don't happen to know who will be the one inspecting on the inspection team, do you?
Well, due to the nature of our work, the government doesn't really go out of its way to send us info like that. I've got a few guesses, but I'll hold off on speculation for now. About the Crown Prince. His transformation is popular water cooler conversation here in Heimdall, but I'm surprised to hear he tried to pull you out of the branch campus.
Starting to feel like I was a little too harsh with him. I'd like to talk with him again if I get the chance. I really don't. I really don't. Alrighty, field exercise training. Or mech battle training for Spencer Solar training, yeah. Military finance is really coming together. Though and the old man's guidance must be pretty helpful. They are both extraordinary people, though I heard the professor doesn't really do anything. The students must be doing their best, and sure they will do better than last time. The training here is really gonna show during emergencies. Let's do our best with our respective classes too. Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry to change the subject, but I heard a lot happened. Yeah. Feel like I could have tried harder to decline, but it must be hard being popular. So that's the Prince of Erebonia, huh? Compared to Prince Oliver, he seems a little less friendly. The younger brother seems to be more regal. Wendy, have you met Prince Oliver too? Yeah, 2 years ago at the Black Trade Conference. He's really something else. Let me guess, he made a dramatic entrance and started strumming that lute of his. He showed up all of a sudden on a rooftop in the slums and started serenading us. Second to fourth period, Panzer soldat training. Wayne, pay attention when you shift your center of gravity. You are able to pivot instantly. You can evade attacks like the Panzer Faust from before. Understood. Maya, your strength is in outranging your opponents. Sniping support movement always keeps the sparing from our opponents in mind, and be prepared to move at a moment notice. Yes, sir. Dun 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 dun. Are you still hung up on what happened yesterday? You still about what happened yesterday? What do you think about the prince's offer? No, not even something I can consider. Still, he is someone I was prepared to risk my life for to protect. Keep wondering whether my decision to withdraw from the main campus was the right one. I see. He's so pushy. That was way too sudden. I called the principal. These are soldats? But the only bolster soldats besides the ones here are... What? Like this, no! These vehicles are... Oh. You got the doors on them. But the design is... You three stop there. Where did you come from? Seems like you showed up via freight train. We're going to need your names and affiliations.
Oh, but of course. I am Cedric from Thor's Military Academy's main campus, and these are my two classmates. We've come to participate in your Panzer Soldat training exercises.
Seriously? Again, you were just here yesterday. Why on earth? As I said, I will hear your decision. I would also like you and Reen to bear witness to my current skills. What? Prepare 3 machines. Let's call this friendly sparring match between the main campus and the branch campus. Our opponent shall be Class 7. There, Your Highness, don't be ridiculous. There are procedures you gotta go through for this kind of stuff. You have to afford to approve this match. The best we can do is instruct you while you're trained. Interesting, I'll allow it. Gosh darn it. Be ever vigilant, and so the world is a battlefield. I'm sure this will prove an interesting match for all involved. show a spectacular battle. Oh no, if the higher ups find out about this. Let's go, Kurt. You're not gonna back down after hearing all that, right? Of course not. We'll be honored to accept this challenge. I'll be the third combatant. Ha! Don't you dare hog all the fun for yourselves. Out of way, little bunny. I'll be the third. I'm borrowing the Hector again. Ash? Little bunny? Whatever, go ahead. I don't care who these guys are. We're gonna put them in their place. I don't know what the heck is happening anymore. You just need to be careful not to let any accidents happen. I hope there will be. Why is so shit?
Show us what you've got.
We'll demonstrate how far above you the main campus is.
Looking forward to it. It would appear they are gonna be the most skilled students of the main campus. And on top of that, they are in the state of the art spiegels. A little difference in performance doesn't mean jack when it comes to real battle. We'll show the elitists how the branch campus kicks ass. We will now begin the Venture Soldat mock battle between the Thor's main campus and the Thor's branch campus. Both sides will be use practice weapons to attack through the cockpit will be no attacks to the cockpit will be permitted. Once the soldat has been lightly damaged, it will be considered defeated. Now begin!
Show me what you can do.
My turn! It's down! It's mine!
It's my turn! You can't escape!
Not good enough!
Sure!
Now, that's what you get for being careless.
My turn.
My turn! It's down! It's mine!
It's my turn! You can't escape! Wide open! Ray Rush!
Impressive.
Bye,
I shall go. Yeah!
My turn. You're mine! Yeah! It's mine!
Now. Yeah!
Very well.
Impossible. All right.
Sure. It's down! It's mine!
My turn.
My turn! It's down! Right!
And dead. Bye-bye.
Behold the Vander style!
That was 2 minutes and 2 seconds. That's great. Great timing.
The match is over. Get right in there. Beating the Crown Prince? He's the one who picked the fight. He can complain about how it turned out. You did it! Guess so. I suppose you're still a vendor, no matter how far you've fallen. You weren't bad either, considering you're students of the branch campus. What was that? Despite the way you look, you are a real piece of work. I will accept defeat for today. But no, this. I've become this strong a mere 2 months after enrolling. Me, the weak peons who couldn't barely hold a sword. I've no doubt you're growing as well, but how strong will you be a few months from now? But that's...
A loss is a loss, so I'll withdraw for today. And don't worry, I have no intention of disrupting your field exercises in Crossbell. But know this, I haven't given up on you yet, instructor.
Students and faculty of the branch campus, we bid you good day.
We fell a bit short today, but we won't lose next time. Prepare yourselves.
This is Major Irving. Connect me to the O2 sector roads. Why did we not receive another notice of an incoming train carrying the Crown Prince? You become that strong in 2 months? There's a crossbell. What was he talking about? And so that the Crown Prince, huh? He's a greasy little bastard. Thought I wouldn't convince the prince to stop it. Don't worry about it. That's just the way he is. He is. Are your next field exercise going to be in Crossbell? You're going to tell everyone this afternoon. I'm sure some of the students will be concerned. We'll need to take care of that to address their worries.
Well, this is an interesting turn of events. Will he enter the game? And if so, will it be as a piece or as a player?
I wonder. It all may depend on whether or not he finds his place among the Chancellor's children.
That afternoon, the students were gathered in the tactical conference room where they were presented with the next location of their field exercises. They were also told that the VIP inspection team would be visiting Crossbell during their exercises. The students were congratulated on their performance in the Sutherland the month before. In the event of an emergency, we will be called upon. This is our chance to show the world we are not some lesser appendage of the main campus.
Your rank has increased. Here's your reward. How commendable.
Academy grade is increased to newcomer.
A gift from His Majesty. Accept it with gratitude. Continue to train hard.
Friday the 19th. What they had at the main campus sure was something. If we could get our hands on those, or these high speeds speed 1 Scarlet used. Looks like everyone's getting the hang of things. Worried about Kurt, but he seems to have picked up quickly. The problem is... because I just have to watch from afar.
The land you'll be journeying to is a land of strife, a place over which we've battled with Calvert for centuries. A number of VIPs will be there as well. So the Imperial Army and the RMP will both be keeping a close eye on the country. But its bid for independence was only 2 years ago. So who knows what might happen on this trip.
That's not funny.
However, an unexpected crisis brings with it an opportunity for growth. Carry out your duties as though they were the will of Adios. And should the unexpected happen, fight with all your strength. I eagerly await seeing how this experience will shape each of you. So go, and return triumphant.
Yes, ma'am!
Good luck, everyone!
Do come back safely.
Be sure to bring back thorough reports.
Our arrival at the Crossbell station is planned for 5 AM tomorrow morning. Once we've loaded our supplies, we will proceed to the field exercise grounds and begin our 3 days of exercise. By the way, Instructor Orlando, I'm sure you understand, but yeah, I know. What's going on? I may as well inform you now. Instructor Orlando has been dispatched to the branch campus from the Crossbell Military Academy in the Military Police Division of the Imperial Army. He will of course know many people in Crossbell, but if he becomes distracted by that, it may negatively impact our field exercises. Because of that, we will leave him he will have to remain at camp and refrain from entering the city. It may be an informal order, but it still comes from the government. That's ridiculous. It's unfair. It's just unfair. Calm down, guys. Get into the branch company because a certain someone asked me to. I wasn't planning on going back to Crossbow until things had cooled down. But it's only natural they'd keep me where they can see me given the current situation. Don't give me those faces. It's only been 3 months since I've been away. It's way too soon to have a heartfelt reunion with my pals, you know? Not like a certain someone I could name, Reen. Indeed. I plan to request a leave for you to go into the city in the final day at least. Of course, if we have a task, then it will be take precedence. Sorry, but I appreciate your understanding this time. Got it. Thanks for thinking of me, though. Noah, Green, don't worry your pretty little heads about me. Also, don't let any of the students know, especially Uni. Understood. Please let me know if you'd like me to use the communications network. Surely, that will be allowed, right, Major? That should be fine. Let's get ourselves back to the topic, though. Reason we are having this bout of field exercises, so we can play backup for the inspection team, yeah? Both combat tactics and military finance perform their exercises while being prepared to respond in case of emergency. The operations will perform the same tasks as before, though the area and fulfill local as before, scout the area and fulfill local requests. Understood. There will be an early morning briefing this time too. Correct. Once we set up camp, gather your students. If there are no further questions, we will end today's briefing. Each of you rest well tonight. Dismissed. Well, we all know new things wouldn't be different after the annexation, but it seems like there really is a lot going on. I need to prepare myself mentally. This will be my first time in Crossbow in a year. I wonder how much this changes since it was first occupied. As someone involved with it, I need to be sure I don't look away. I see. Visited a few times over the past year through my NGO work. I feel like it's recovered a lot, not economically speaking. But I think it's important you see for yourselves what things are like. Along with Kurt, Altina and Juna. Of course. Well, we'll arrive early tomorrow morning. Lights out in a couple of hours. Maybe I'll check in on the student before I rest. I think I want to talk to Randy a bit too. Nice if you do the rounds and all, but make sure you get some rest. From tomorrow on, your life is going to be a higher whirlwind. Oh, I'll try, really. But the same goes for you, and I'm not just talking about sleep. Mental rest is every bit as important as physical. The NIS America Trade Conference was only 2 years ago, after all. You don't just bounce back from a terrorist attack like that, especially as a student. I don't blame you if you're on edge. Yeah, is that obvious, huh? Tried to help however I could, but it was still green back then. I've been thinking of all the ways we could have better handled the attack, everything from evacuation routes to medical care. You're right, I can overthink it. There's no planning for an attack like that, and my mind really doesn't need rest. Thank you for carrying me. No need to thank me. It's what friends are for. maybe finance students about that, what's going on tomorrow. So I review the documents or let's read it. Easy. Good night. Pablo offered to teach me how to operate the train, but I don't know how to explain it, but it reminds me of my first time on the dolly in the mines. I'm burning with passion. So that's the pressure gauge, and that's the speedometer next to it. I know that already. Then again, there's some new devices as well. Gotta pay attention. It sure seems busy. Each of these measurements have a purpose. Like the teaching you how to drive the train. Shouldn't bother him right now. Driving just about anything really brings out the giddy child inside me. Never thought I'd learn how to operate a train before learning how to drive a car.
Oh, this is...
Julia, is Yuna in the hangar? Yes, I think she wanted to check on the Panzer Soldat equipment. We should probably just let her be for now. I agree. They know Yuna from our club. Right? That's just such good friends. Nothing we can do for her just yet. But once we finish our tea, let's go to sleep early. Maybe there will be something we can do tomorrow. Good idea. There's nothing we can do for her just yet. Oh yeah. Having Freddy in the kitchen is really helpful. Honestly, I don't know about his choice of ingredients, but you shouldn't worry about the finer details. I don't think it's a fine detail. Having Freddy look, if we need some appetizer, Instructor Dean. I got my hands on some choice bee larvae before we left. So juicy, so yummy. Take my word for it. I think I'll pass. That's you, Schwarzer? You're on night patrol again? By the way, I heard Entertainment District is one of Crossbell's big attractions. You guys gonna be heading over there for some special ops? Of course not. Yeah, good point. Because you can't bring the kids along with you for something like that. Change your mind? Let me know. I got good eye for those kinds of places. I'll pick the best one out just for you. Like I said, I'm not going to any places like that. You just can't stop being a buzzkill, can ya? Come on, Mr. Hero. You gotta take off that shining armor of yours once in a while and let loose, you know? An escort and after hours, that sounds like heaven on earth. It's how do you have so much experience at your age? I'm so jealous. When did Ash tell him? Wanna grab some coffee? Honestly, I'd prefer nightcap, but they'd certainly be breaking out in booze with all the students around. Thanks for the offer, but late night coffee and an early morning is probably a bad combination. Maybe we can go get another drink together at some time though. A good point about the coffee. I'd love to get drinking again though, and there are a ton of places here I want to take you to. There's this one casino bar I've been before, not to mention all the other fields in the brim with, we'll say, classy ladies. Sounds good to me. Maybe we'll have some time on the last day we're here. I don't know about those classy lady filled bars though. Come on, you're not a man till you had to the place like that. Well, I guess my partner was still a kid in the same sense though. He did seem like the serious type. I'm guessing with a baby face like this, the woman would be all over him. You're exactly right. Thinks he doesn't even make use of those looks of his. It's such a waste. Hold up. All over him? You're one to talk. You know, a face like yours in the sharp black hair, you're playing on easy mode. And so, on top of all that, your club status, I bet girls are following you left and right. Not really, people don't notice me much when I'm wearing glasses. I have to take even more care not to stand out while wearing crossbow. I'm sure the people here don't exactly have the best opinion of me. Why not? As far as I know, most people here don't really have any hard feelings for the Ashen Chevalier. Really? Yeah, you were a student and you showed up after the annexation, right? Pretty much the only thing you did here was put stop to Cover's invasion. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure not everyone gonna roll out a red carpet for you. I say maybe every 6 out of 10 people here like you. I'm not just saying this to make you feel better, you know. It's already been over a year since all that I'm sure things have calmed down by now. I'm sure they won't start chucking rocks at you in the streets or anything, so don't worry about that. No, I wasn't expecting them to do that exactly. But seeing how Juna has been towards me, I was prepared for a pretty icy reception. Oh, Juni, well, her situation is a little different from the average crossbalance. You said if you could keep an eye on her during your field exercises, I'm sure she's got a lot on her mind. Of course. I actually feel a little encouraged now. Might not seem like it sometimes, but I've got a 3 or 4 years worth of wisdom on you. So what do you say? Let's get through this and look forward to having some drinks on the last day. You got it. If there's any time on the last day, you can have time meeting up with me or I would probably be a bad idea. Is that your No, it's not like that. I mean, sure, she's a woman and sure we're close, but for less difficult girls. I see. Something seems fishy here, but probably shouldn't cry anymore. Anyway, gotta pump ourselves up for tomorrow. Hope we can get a drink into at least. By the time we wake up tomorrow, we'll be in Crossville, huh? We're not going here to have fun, but I'll never be seen so I'm kinda excited to see it. I agree. No, I wish we were going under different circumstances. It's not like we'll be able to leave camp and see the sights and anything. I mean, it would be nice if they were still independent. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have said that. Henry. I shouldn't have said that. That was out of line. My apologies. Maybe I'm not the best person to judge, but the Empire is a pretty messed up place. Something wrong bothering you, Kurt? Doctor feels everything about this ship is bothering me. Been fighting in gold for hundreds of years over ownership of Crossbell. Finally all part of the Empire now, but tensions are still high there, right? That's correct. It might be more accurate to say that tensions are high there because it's part of the Empire now. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Also concerned about why exactly His Highness came to tell us about the field exercise in the first place. You know, you've known him for a while, haven't you, Kurt? Yes, as I'm sure you know, we vendors were stationed as the guardians of the Imperial family. I've talked with him many times since we were children. I was certain that one day I have the honor of being appointed as his guardian. Your older brother Mueller vendor looked after Prince Oliver, right? Right, even as a child I envied their relationship. Unfortunately, I wasn't blessed with my brother's psyche. I think there's a good chance His Highness could end up growing even bigger than me. I couldn't be worried. If it were you, it's just fine considering you're still growing. Well, I only know a little about the vendor style, but it's clear to me you've got the perfect frame for dual swords. Understand that, right? Yes, I'm sorry, I shouldn't complain about something that can be changed. It's just that I can't believe how much His Highness has grown. No, I just need to train more, don't worry. We'll focus on our exercises tomorrow. Now that I think of it, this must be much more pressure from Juna than it is for me, given that this is her home. You're right, but you're right all the time. Well then, I'll be relying on you tomorrow, Kurt. Understood, thank you. Oh, it's vintage Masters guy. Compared to Yuna's feelings, mine are really trivial, even appearances. Need to get my mind off things. So, to that end, would you be willing to play a round of Vintage Masters against me, instructor? Well, it's not that I mind, but didn't you take you part of a fan of games like these, Kurt? Well, to be quite honest, Sydney sort of forced it on me, and I've actually grown to enjoy it. The strategies involved are quite different from those used in chess. I see. Let's play around. Very well, accept your challenge.
Thank you for this match.
get rid of all his cards as soon as possible. He's using more of them than I am, so that's good. You'll be close. Oh, will it? Will it really? I don't think it will be, actually. You're doing a lot of damage increases, but you're not doing anything. And considering you're almost running out of cards now, you're not gonna be able to do anything. I'm so sorry, buddy.
I've lost.
Nice. This deck is clearly an improvement from what it was previously. Good. Made already myself sick isn't going to do any good. It'll serve us all for better. Far better for me to focus my thoughts on tomorrow's field exercises instead. Good on you, buddy. Also, I do not trust having to do this again, so I'm gonna save. Been 1 year and 2 months since the two of us were last in Crossbell. It was during the mission that took us to the underground sector. You're right. What I could tell from the reading the Imperial Chronicle, there weren't any problems as a result of that. And since the physical state of the region to be especially stable for an annexed territory, apparently the Governor General's leadership is highly regarded here. Or there, sorry. Rufus? I was son of the Erebonia family that oversees the Croydon province and one of the 4 great houses. Before I joined the intelligence division, he was the one who issued my orders. Remember, yeah. As the leader of the Ironbloods, he took down the noble lines from within. I wonder what Eustace thinks of his brother knowing what we do now. Oh, Tina, is something wrong? He's been wondering. Is something wrong with Yuna? Not sure how to explain it exactly, but something about her has seemed off ever since our field study location was announced. Never mind. You don't need to worry about that right now, but if you go and talk to her, I'm sure it would help. In situations like this, support from friends can make a world of difference. I'm not sure I completely understand, but I'll keep that in mind. Erebonia has come and took Yuna's hometown. Can't even imagine what she's been feeling all this time. We'll continue to keep an eye on her. You want a hard to read book? That's right. The harder the better. If there are any, you could let me. I'd appreciate it. Okay then. How about this one? Called The Uneven Distribution of the Universe.
my favorite philosophical piece, and it's packed with a lot of unique ideas. I hope it's what you're looking for. It sounds like it'll do the job. Been having trouble sleeping lately, so I'm hoping this will help. That's what you wanted it for. The Nihon distribution of the universe looks like a tough read. You should be able to sleep well tonight. Because there's more than one way to read in the world. I was just thinking about Crossbell State. Yeah, I guess the Crossbell province now. I know there are many factors that go into it, but I think that the same thing could have happened to the kingdom of Liberal. Yeah, that Erebonia is nothing short of invasion, especially to the people of November and Crossbell. I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't have brought it up, instructor. It's just Crossbell was my best friend's hometown. Understand? So about that link phenomenon you experienced during the Divine Knights battle the other day. Oh yeah, something similar happened during the Civil War too. Yeah, that's what I heard. Well, I'm currently looking into how the Argus will help to facilitate that. I'm going to reach out to the Webster Foundation and RF group, Reinford group, since they took part in developing it. That sounds great. If we find out what happened, it might help in the future. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Will do. Alright, ready to go. You're here. You seem to be in high spirits. Of course I am. But I'll be coming back home so soon. Oh, and we can go around to the city this time too, right? Yes, just like last time, we'll have special operations missions. I'll give you the details at the briefing tomorrow morning. Understood. I'm so excited. I hope the kids are doing well. Kids? Oh right, you have younger siblings. Where does your family live? Huh? You want to come to my house? Well, as your instructor, I figured I should meet your family. More importantly, I thought you'd like to see them. You can go off on your own for a little while, so just let me know and I'll accommodate you. This guy's so... Anyway, let's talk about this after we know what's going down, we're doing for our special operations missions. And allow me to be the guide for our activities. Of course, thanks Yuna.
This is a message from Dareblinger Car 1 for all branch campus students. We will arrive at the destination for our field exercises at 5:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. Please don't stay up too late. Make sure you get plenty of rest.
Those announcements are always so sweet, like that. I suppose I ought to head back to my room before it gets too late too. So cool! If only I could find the pencils and all that too. This is maybe inactive right now, but Panzer soldiers are always an overwhelming presence. Really thankful for being allowed to interact with one, even though I'm just a student. This Hector MK2 is powerful, but it's harder to control. Been a year and a half since you were last here. Yeah, the time flies, huh? Back then you didn't talk nearly as well as you do now. True. And you softened up considerably since that time. I guess I was going through a lot back then. Anyway, do you sense anything here? Not at the moment. Many fates intertwine in this land. To be perfectly honest, anything could happen here. Alright, I'll be ready for anything then. And on that note, I got this cross. Crossdale's my home. Turf after all. I know the ins and outs of it like the back of my hand. These special house missions will be a cinch. Alright, well on that note, we are going to leave it at that for today. But we will be back tomorrow. For once, actually tomorrow afternoon for more of Trails of Coldsteel 3 in the afternoon. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have an amazing night, day, evening, or wherever you are. See you all tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.